Down we go, lots of speed at the top. This very, very steep circuit. Look at the speed as they hurtle down this course. They are absolutely motoring here. Around that corner, there's the kicker. He's wobbling now, he's lost it now.
The Red Bull Soapbox race has been taking the pistons out of motor racing for over 20 years, entertaining huge audiences worldwide. To become a true great in this ultimate challenge of creativity, showmanship and bravery, there is one essential ingredient all teams must possess, and that is a bold and brave driver.
Oh, look at that!
These 6 greatest moments are dedicated to the fast and fearless teams where the hero behind the wheel showed scant regard for personal preservation.
Oh, they've gone straight over!
Driving with the fun, freedom and reckless abandon to get to the finish line in the quickest time possible.
Oh, look at that for air! Over the finish line, oh! Smashes into the bales!
We start the countdown in chilly South America and a school bus in a hurry.
So now we go to Los Simpson, a Simpsons-themed soapbox with Bart and the boys. They're a group of friends who used to like stuff like this, or so they tell us. 41 out of 50 for the performance, and off they go. They've rocketed down the ramp. That's as quick as we've seen anybody down there. Lots and lots of speed at the top. Look how fast this is going already. It's absolutely rocketing down the circuit, and the pilot's fighting so hard to keep it straight. Over carpool! Oh, look at the splash through there! The front bumper just hanging on. The pilot, Thomas, really enjoyed that. Still, they fly down this circuit. Look at the speed of this soapbox. The onboard camera showing you just how fast they're going. Coming up to the bone shaker. Over there with a big landing on the second tier. Still they come. Down towards the finish line. This is really, really quick if he can keep it together. Wants the cameraman to move out of the way. Can he stop it? Can he stop it? Very spectacular at the end as well. He really enjoyed that. There we see the carpool. Look at the splash. He's totally emptied it through there. Look at that. Fast into it and fast out of it.
At number 5, we're in the City of Light for a brave actor, a petrified pilot, and an expectant crowd.
Right, the next one, Dreams of the Kids. There's a really nice touch to this one as well, because Jose Garcia is the pilot and Jagger is the co-pilot. Famous French actor and a real-life pilot. And Jose takes disadvantaged kids on their first flights. And it's a really nice thing that they do. Hence why we've got the aeroplane-themed soapbox, and we wish this team well on the way down. 38 for the performance, often running here in Paris. Through the first obstacle there, where they got water. And he's gone through the water. Started to pick up some momentum, started to pick up some speed, down towards the tricky part. Not in complete control at this stage, for my money. Around that corner, there's the kicker. He's wobbling now. He's lost it now. He's gone now. Oh, he's taken the cameraman as well, I think. Wow. That's the kicker there. If you can avoid that, you can avoid the bouncing. And when it starts to move side to side like that, it's so hard to get it back, and they couldn't do it. There's the cameraman. Look how brave he was, making sure you got to see it up close and personal. Oh, look at that. They're both okay, as is the cameraman.
It's over to the States for number 4 and a lightning-fast course, and a team hoping to avoid a turtle disaster.
Snafu squad from Savannah, Georgia. Grown men in turtle costumes, you've got to love it. It's a lightweight soapbox, this. They love the performance as well. Look at that for a score. It's a very lightweight soapbox made from foam and carbon fibre. Whether that's a successful formula remains to be seen. So the Ninja Turtles are off down this very steep course, this very fast course. this very narrow course on North Avenue in Atlanta, and they are already flying and they're already starting to lose the back end. In fact, they've lost loads of pieces there, but it's not slowed them down at all, and they've got full control over it. Look at the speed as they hurtle down this course. It's the fastest course that we've seen, and they are absolutely motoring here, Snafu squad. If they can keep it straight, can they get it to the finish line? They're going to get there. Yes, they are now. Can they stop it? Not quite. Actually forcing the crash barriers backwards on impact. Snafu squad, 35.08. It was fast, and it was furious, and it was superbly controlled all the way down.
Back to Europe for third spot in the countdown and the most abrupt finish to a race we've ever witnessed.
So Powerarea next. Steph's the pilot. These guys look like they mean business. Few have looked like that at the top. It's a big level of this one today. Great crowd here today enjoying it. Let's see what happens. They'll need a good time because the performance didn't score well, and he's gone quite high around the berm, and he's building up some speed here through the car wash. We'll get the speed check in a minute. Parts of the soapbox started to come off. 36 kilometers an hour. Here we have the water. Flies through there, no problem there. Now we've got the stair set. Down the stair. Oh, look at that! Down the stair set! Wow, watch this! Nose first! It just stopped! Oh, look at that! Look at that! The full weight of the soapbox down on him as well. That looked painful. That looked painful, didn't it? Well, he's up on his feet. I'm so pleased for that. Watch the onboard. Hold your breath. Oh, look at that. Wow. Steph took a real beating, but he's a tough cookie. He's back in, look, and waving to the crowd. Well, he's done himself proud there to get to the finish.
Over to the insanely steep St Patrick's Hill in Cork, Ireland now for the runner-up, and a Coffin desperate to be on camera, literally.
Crazy Coffin here in Cork today. Adara is the pilot under the black helmet. Down we go, lots of speed at the top. This very, very steep circuit, not very long, very steep, very fast. Very difficult to control! And backwards into the bales. Did quite well, actually, not to roll it there because there was so much speed going into that section of the course. Off they go again. Crazy Coffin back in a straight line. Around the berm! Ooh, crikey. There's a cameraman just there. You'll see it here. Over we go! Ooh. That's the shot. Look how close it was. And they carry Crazy Coffin down to the finish. Here we see it again. That's the first spin backwards into the bales, but all the spectacular... Oh, look at that. Phil, the cameraman, just managed to lean back in time.
Now over to Holland for number one in our fast and fearless countdown, and a soapbox that defied gravity.
So the Mergelvreters, who have all needed a fair bit of Dutch courage, I think, for this one, and we'll see just how good they are. Here is the strange performance, which has gone down quite well. All of them work in filtering soil, and they drill it, so hence you can see the drill-shaped soapbox, which is very streamlined and on the way down and looking quick in the early stages too. No problem with the kicker, just avoided the chicane. Lots of speed early on. Here we go. And they're cruising along here. Now, how are they going to go over Dutch mountains remains to be seen. Not very well nose into the ground, but they've carried on. They missed the berm out altogether. I thought that was going to end in tears, and it does at the end, but they won't mind about that. They got there. Look at this. The Mergelvreters. How did that not flip over? Wow.